Alright, we took a break. My bangs are starting to get wild. My makeup was definitely all over the place. Probably still is, to be honest. However, we are ready to jump into episode 7. This is also going to be next to Broadway. Arlong Park is it's so much. So I know that I'm preparing myself for things to flow differently. Emily has been absolutely killing it. So I have no worries about that. What I didn't talk about before we get into this, because now we're going to really deal with the fishmen, I feel. And the thing I didn't talk about in the last one is I know a lot of people have like a lot of negative things to say about the fishmen in terms of like their design and how they look. But I'm actually like a super big fan, and I kind of briefly touch on it. I'm a super big fan of practical, even if it looks cheesy, because I'm someone who grew up watching like 80s and 90s 80s and 90s adventure movies, and this feels very that. Like, it feels very Goonies, it feels very Super Mario Brothers, and like I love that. And so like I'm a little weirded out by like what people expected. I think they expected Pirates of the Caribbean, which is like completely, like, it makes sense, and I think would have been a really good direction. But I think there are other things that exist within the world of One Piece where this feels more fitting. And like maybe I'm just being nostalgic, and maybe I just really love the Super Mario Brothers movie. But I don't know, like I like the cheesy action. Like it feels right. It feels like everything I like. So I'm not actually mad about it. And Arlong was actually like really intimidating. I do like that they're also kind of how do I phrase this or talk about it? Arlong's a bad guy. He sucks. But there's so much else going on that isn't initially kind of brought to the surface until much later in the series, that like, not that you root for him, because you don't, and there's no excuse to how he is, but bringing up some of the other stuff that that kind of doesn't get talked about for a really long time. I don't want to spoil anything for people who are new to this series. I think it's really interesting, and I think it's I think it's really interesting, and I think it really does follow the direction that Oda intended. And maybe early days less so, because I feel like the topics were a little less heavy. It was like good versus bad, but like a little subversive, I guess. Like the Marines had a lot of bad people and the pirates had a lot of bad people, but both of them also had really good. So maybe it was a little more complex too. Maybe I'm just not giving it enough credit. All that to say, I'm actually really happy with what they're doing with the fishmen, and now we're gonna get into it way more. So we should do that right now. Yeah. I love the Mary, actually.
But you said Hey! Morning, champ!
I know Luffy made a deal with you to find Arlong Clown. But if this is another one of your tricks...
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me? Whoa, what?
It's a trap.
Zorro, buddy! Honor amongst pirates, right? Come on, I can sing a nice sea shanty to pass the time. Oh, there once was a girl with tangerine hair. Stole my map and let me stranded somewhere. Truly a crafty and crooked young lass, but you can't deny she had a spectacular... Ow! God, right on my nose!
Does it always take this long?
We've only been out here 2 minutes. Be patient. Some days they buy as soon as you drop the line, and some days it takes hours.
This relationship is
we won't catch
also
anything
good.
But we're not talking about fishing, are we?
I just want to know if Nami's okay.
A beautiful, talented woman does not choose to ally herself with a pirate like Arlong. Nami clearly needs to be rescued.
Her tattoo's just different.
Yeah, well, tattoos don't tell the whole story, and like any woman, she is a mystery to be unraveled.
Nami made her choice.
You don't know why?
The only thing I want to hear from you at the dinner special, you don't know Nami.
Sounds like you don't know her very well either, bosshead.
I'm sure Nami has her reasons.
Oh, sad. The bickering begins. Nami. So much. Baby Nami. Oh no. Okay, well, the tears are already gonna come because I adore Belmere so much, so. Is the pinwheel made out of a tangerine? God, I am not your strongest soldier.
Snap.
That's my wife.
Nami, it's your turn.
Listen, I adore them. Look at them. How can you... I'm not here for anyone who's not into it. I'm so into it.
Any day now.
Oh, I'm thinking.
What's the matter? Can't count any higher than 5?
She's so good.
Right, game's
Look at
over.
them. Look at them. Look at the little
What's the
ponytails.
word?
Sorry, boys.
Is that Buggy's body? The love of my life, actually.
Where'd you get this? Where did you get the book, Nami?
No, they don't know what it's like. I hate eating tangerines every day. I hate wearing Nojiko's hand-me-downs. I hate being poor!
We may not have much, but we have a roof over our heads and we love each other. That's what makes us a family.
No, we're not a real family. Nojiko's not my sister, and you're not even my mom!
End of it, I was wounded, starving. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh, that laugh is perfect.
Oh, Nami. Oh, I've missed you. We need to speak to the owner of the establishment.
I'm afraid the chef is busy with... My apologies, of course. He'll be right with you.
The music. The
Marines.
music's really good.
On the vice admiral of that. Only by reputation. Captain of the Cook Pirates.
Yeah, well, those days are far behind me. I'm retired. I'm a chef now. And the only thing under my command is this restaurant. Medium rare.
More rare than medium.
Garp. You know they're related.
Never seen that before.
Hey, shithead. I think we can all agree that Arlong's a bad fish, but why don't we quit lollygagging and get my body back?
Pipe down in there.
Or what? You gonna whip me up a souffle?
How about you take it for a while?
Ooh, new guy carries a clown head.
Who knew that we would be getting this, this tag along?
Please.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face, yeah?
I hate it. I love it. I hate it.
Got something for me?
You got something for me?
Belongs to me!
Really leaning into the Oda designs.
Luffy? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
This is where I belong.
I don't believe that. This is not you.
No, this isn't the me you want me to be.
Nami. If you need our help...
No, I don't need any of you. Arlong wanted the map, and I conned you into getting it for me. And you bought it. I was never part of your stupid crew.
You don't mean that.
Take the rest of these clowns and sail away from here. I never want to see you again.
So,
No,
back
he
to the boat
knows.
before the fishmen find us? Sail the hell out of here? Okay.
There's something else going on here. I think she was very clear she wants us to leave.
Hey! Scar guy!
Oh, I appreciate Luffy so much.
Who was that lady? You know?
We're here to collect Arlong's bounty.
Ooh,
You.
the bad
I've
lies
seen
from the
men
boys
twice
are
your
starting.
size, and with twice your number going to Arlong Park. None of them ever came back.
I think I got more of a boat body than a long journey on foot kind of body. Anybody else missing the ocean? No? Okay. I could go.
How is Bucky so quiet? Is he juggling in the back?
Whoa!
Turn around and leave. Now.
That's what I've been saying.
Hey, I saw you earlier. Think maybe you and I have something in common.
She's so
I've
beautiful.
got the gun, and you're standing in front of it. What could we possibly have in common?
Let's start with Nami. Seems you know her very well.
She's a thief with no conscience. And when there's no more left to take, she leaves and doesn't turn back. Now get off my property.
Nami's part of our crew. She's our friend.
My sister doesn't have any friends. The sooner you guys realize that, the better.
Sisters. That makes sense. Both as beautiful as each other.
Give it up.
Oh, I can tell she really did a number on you guys. You're not special. And I can't help you.
How about a meal?
What?
An exchange of sorts for your valuable time and information.
You cook?
He's a waiter.
He's the best cook in the East Blue. You never tasted anything better in your life.
That's what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be curly brow. It's gonna be waiter.
You ain't got much to cook with.
You'd be surprised how much I can make with very few ingredients. Come on, what do you say? We have a little dinner, a little conversation.
There it is. The eye rolls. The eye rolls.
Fine.
I was like, he doesn't have that. It makes sense now. Garp. I don't need to hear Garp eat. We love an old man, chat. We appreciate the old men. Party's happening. I feel like this might be really unexpected for a lot of people.
What's going on?
Get in.
Mom!
Get it.
Mom, please.
Stay. And no matter what you hear, do not come out.
Mom!
I love Belmere so much.
That ain't the way to treat a guest. Jimmy, there's 100,000 berry per adult. Go fetch it. Good. 3 plates on the table. How many people live here?
Only one. No record of any family.
I have 2 daughters.
You'll have to pay for them. 50,000 berry each.
I gave you everything I
Too
had.
bad for you. It ain't enough.
Don't kill her! Mom!
Oh, it's a family reunion. The little human, so precious.
The money. Will you take it as tribute for my daughters?
No, Mom, you can't!
You understand what you're saying?
I do.
No, Mom! Why didn't you just lie? You didn't have to tell him about it.
Because you are my daughters. And I would never deny that. You deserve to live full and happy lives. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you. buy you nice things or cook you nice meals. I'm sorry I wasn't a very good mother.
No. No, don't say that. Mom, no. Mom, no.
Nami, Michiko, I love you girls.
Oh no, he's so
Nami's
good.
working for the pirate that killed your mother?
Truly, the show is like just giving me all the soft moments for Luffy and Zoro, and I appreciate it so much.
She was just a kid.
She made her choice.
Zoro.
I'm tired of hearing about Nami from other people.
She told you to leave, Luffy.
So did you.
How do you know she's not one of Arlong's crew?
Same way I knew you weren't gonna kill me when I cut you down from that cross. Same way I knew about Usopp. And Sanji.
Yeah, I don't know about that waiter.
I know Nami's good. She needs to know it too.
Your discretion.
They're good boys. He's gonna
10,000,
listen.
Barry. 20,000. Because I'm a fishman.
That's not for
Does it surprise you that I have intelligence? Ambition?
The world government has worked very hard to foster better relations between our people.
Not political at all.
Is one of the warlords of the sea.
Jinbei is a fool! A government dog to an inferior master. I serve.
Is that a Jinbei mention?
And what about our deal, Arlong?
What about it?
I have the money.
Kurobi, bring Nesami back in here. Go.
Okay, they are going with it. I was a little worried.
Maybe there's a way for the rat to earn some extra berry after all.
Buying you a drink? You're welcome.
You can't wrong duty.
Oh, come on.
2 more.
Aren't you full of surprises? Thought it was going to take a lot more liquor to bring out your mutinous side.
It just seems like if we keep making the same mistakes, nothing's ever gonna change.
All right, out with it. You know something.
Why is he like so good?
Garp is Luffy's grandfather.
Of all the things I thought you were going to say, that wasn't even on the list.
Should have known from the way they both love meat.
Fellow with a straw hat came through here the other day.
Do you know where he was heading?
Kid special. Reminds me of another pirate we knew back in our glory days.
Don't say
I'm
it.
not saying it's gonna make it less true. The kid reminds me of Gold Roger.
And look what happened to him. Executed. Skewered by marine pole arms. I don't want the boy to suffer the same fate.
He stood up for Baratier when we were attacked. I might be out the game, but I still live by the code.
Zeph is so perfectly
It's time to
cast.
let them go. Change is coming whether you want it or not.
Tick, 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 tick.
This is such a weird addition. It's fine, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some. It's not enough that you're working for our mother's killer, but now you're desecrating her grave too? Don't you go, wait! It's not what you think. You have no idea what I think.
I just want Nami to be happy. I know she will be. I know.
All of it.
She's so good.
But now I can buy the freedom of the village and everyone in it. This whole time, you were trying to help. Why didn't you tell me? Nami, I'm your sister. Why didn't I couldn't lose you too. Or anyone else. So you kept that secret all these years. And you let me hate you. I hated you.
A shame to break up this touching scene. I've heard that pirates are stashing their plunder in this area. You two wouldn't know anything about that, would you? That's obviously been stolen. By the authority of the Marines and the world government, I'm going to have to confiscate it.
No, you can't do that. It's mine.
100 million berry. And where would you get that much money?
How did you know it was 100? Arlong put you up to this, didn't he?
I don't know what you mean. Watch yourself, or we'll take you into custody as well.
No! You can't do this! You can't do this! Let me go! They can't do this! There's nothing you can do! Arlong will kill the entire village! Nami, wait!
Me being so silent because I'm just so sad. She's so good. She's doing so good.
World. So-called leaders, they allowed it. Banners of unity and peace they so lovingly wave are in truth flags of surrender.
Oh no, is it about to happen? Is it gonna happen here? Oh no.
Arlong! 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 I told you to get the hell out of here.
You did.
Then leave. You don't know anything about what's going on here.
I don't.
Luffy. Help me.
Of course I will.
course I will.
Of course I will!
The boys!
Right. They're attacking the village.
I think it's safe to say that Emily killed that. Yeah. I'm having so many feelings, but I feel like I can't talk them out because I'm like running out of time. I'm stressed. I'm sweating. My hair is gross. I'm pretty sure my makeup is all over my face at this point. I think we cleaned it up a little bit. No, I think that was really great. Again, I think fans are so used to like very certain things, myself included, that like there are beats and moments that I think could, I don't know, carry a little different weight, but I think the weight was carried so well in this. I don't, maybe this is a weirder thing to mention, but I really enjoyed, I think we're really seeing how kind Sanji is and how much food is how he relates to people, or how he, I don't know, connects with people. And I think that is a really strong character choice. Not that that doesn't happen in the anime and the manga, but I think it's like really present here. Like you can already see those like bits of Sanji that are just like, despite him having the bad opinions about women, is like really kind at the end of the day, and is like really trying to just be there for people, and he does that through food. I think Buggy is the strangest of the add-ons, but I'm not mad about it. I think it's kind of funnier if like at the end of this the Marines come in and Buggy gets arrested, and then like we meet Buggy later on. I don't know, there's so many great things. I'm really not upset. I think some people are going to be upset, like I said previously, with the Arlong Pirates betrayal. There is something very, like, again, 80s, 90s villain about them, but I think that might be appropriate in that, like, that's when they were created. And that Oda has like a very specific character design choice when it comes to it. I think them talking about, again, all of the stuff that we will see later down the line, because when we first meet Arlong, none of that stuff really gets brought up. And Fishman Island has a lot to do with allegories of racism, and I'm sure many more people can speak more eloquently on them, but I think it is to bring it into the forefront this early so that we can introduce it later on is a far smarter way of doing things. And I think too, like, once we go back to that story and we kind of hear about Arlong and how he ended up here and how he is, and everything will make will fit more within the narrative of that, because maybe there was a bit of a disconnect before. I don't think so, but I think it makes him a more compelling villain as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this finishes off, so let's do that. I'll see you in the next episode, everybody. My bags, it's getting rough out here. I'll see you next time.